Getting more breaking news coming in. Mamata Banerjee has attacked the centre over farm laws during her rally in Nandigram. Says BJP must withdraw 3 farm laws. They are trying to loot the farmers, according to Mamata Banerjee. She has attacked Turncoat Shivendu in Nandigram rally as well. Says people who move to and fro will be dealt with by the party. Meanwhile, Mamata is going to be contesting polls from Nandigram. Our reporters on ground, let's get them on board to get us more details on this. But Mamata attacking the Bharatiya Janata Party right there. She's going to be contesting on Shivendu's turf. That happens to be Nandigram. She has put out an open dare to the Bharatiya Janata Party, the former aide of the BJP, ahead of the Bengal polls. Mamata has attacked Turncoat Shivendu in Nandigram rally. She has said people who move to and fro are going to be dealt with by the party. Now, Shivendu happens to be the former aide of Mamata Banerjee, I beg your pardon. Mamata's open dare is coming into the BJP ahead of the Bengal polls. She's gone ahead and attacked Shivendu. Shivendu Adhikari is a Turncoat MLA. Remember, he was earlier with the TMC and now with the BJP. She's attacked him at the Nandigram rally. She has said people who move to and fro are going to be dealt with by the party. She's going to be contesting on Shivendu's turf. She has also picked up the issue of farm laws and said that the farm laws need to be repealed. That's the latest coming in ahead of the Bengal polls, and the political heat sure is rising at this point of time. Shivendu Adhikari has been attacked by Mamata in a war of words in the Nandigram rally. She said people who move to and fro are going to be dealt with by the party. Paulami is now joining us on the phone line. Paulami, if you could walk our viewers through all of that was said by Mamata Banerjee. She's of course attacked Shivendu Adhikari, who was in the TMC, is now with the BJP. And this is an open dare coming into the BJP in Nandigram by Mamata.
Absolutely. This is a huge development that has happened today. Mamata Banerjee directly challenging Shivendu Adhikari, who's the member Assembly, of course, until he quit as an MLA recently to join the Bharatiya Janata Party. He represented the constituency of Nandigram, and Mamata Banerjee from the stage has said, and she told Subrata Bakshi, that I would like to contest from the constituency of Nandigram. She contests otherwise from Bhawanipur, and she said that, suggest the name of a very good candidate for Bhawanipur, but I request Subrata Bakshi to give me the opportunity to contest from Nandigram seat instead this time. And that is a huge when Mamata Banerjee then taking on, in fact, Shivendu Adhikari from his home turf. Remember that Shivendu Adhikari and Mamata Banerjee, in fact, developed a sort of equation that they did in the TMC after Shivendu led from the front for Mamata Banerjee in the time that she was, in fact, lead farmers agitation in Nandigram, which in fact catapulted her into a very prominent political leader, into the politics of West Bengal in a major way, and then went on to dethrone the 34-year-old left government of West Bengal. Nandigram and Shingur were what set the stage for Mamata Banerjee, in fact, take over from the left and finally become the chief minister of West Bengal for the 2 consecutive terms that she has been. And that is Shivendu Adhikari, in fact, laid the foundation for it. He was her front man. He, in fact, ensured that, Mamata Banerjee got the sort of support that in terms of cadre, in terms of people, that the whole attention shifted to Nandigram as she led the struggle for the farmers in the land agitation that happened in Nandigram. Shivendu Adhikari was her go-to man, and contested from Nandigram itself, from that particular constituency. He was the MLA from Nandigram constituency, and now, of course, obviously, the BJP has not who its candidate from Nandigram is going to be in the upcoming elections, whether they will in fact want Shivendu to contest from Nandigram itself. Banerjee has decided that let it be Nandigram from where I wish to contest, and I appeal to Subrata Bakshi to give me the opportunity to in fact lead in Nandigram itself. So you're looking at a battle royale over there. If indeed the BJP announces Shivendu Adhikari's name again from the constituency of Nandigram, then it is the battle out for in West Bengal.
All right, leave it at that. Thanks so much, Poulomi, for joining us. In fact, continue to stay with us right there. Listen to what Mamata Banerjee just said.
কেউ কেউ ইধার উধার করছে, অত চিন্তা করবেন না। কেউ কেউ একটু ইধার উধার করছে, অত চিন্তা করার কোনো কারণ নেই। তার কারণ ওদের লড়বো তো আমি নয়, ওদের এই সুপ্রকাশ গিরির মতো ছেলেরাই লড়বে।
Poulomi Saha is still with us. Poulomi, any response coming in from the BJP on this?
Well, we will have to wait for the BJP to react to this, but this definitely has shifted the gear as far as West Bengal is concerned. The game is on, Chetty, if you may, as far as West Bengal is concerned. What Mamata Banerjee there was telling the people there in Bengali was that, there are some people who think, they can just keep jumping around, but obviously, and they think that, if we're going to put up just about any candidate, someone who probably won't be able to take on their might. Here, I'm requesting and appealing to Subrata Bakshi that I will give you a very good candidate from Bhawanipur, which is her own constituency. I appeal to you to give me the opportunity to fight it out from Nandigram. Subrata Bakshi is General Secretary of the Trinamool Congress, so Mamata Banerjee, of course, seeking his permission because it is the party General Secretary who, in fact, is instrumental in, finalizing the candidates. So she according him that respect, if you may, and Subrata Bakshi, in fact, from the dais itself, has, in fact, given his go-ahead. So for all you know, she's made this very emotional appeal, Mamata Banerjee, to the people of and of course to the Trinamool Congress that she would like to contest from the seat of Nandigram. It remains to be seen if finally her name does feature as a contestant, the TMC from Nandigram itself. But this has set the stage. This is Mamata Banerjee taking it very personally what happened with Shubhendu Adhikari ship. Shubhendu Adhikari and like I said, Shubhendu Adhikari and
apologies about the interruption, Poulomi. Just taking a quick reaction from Gaurav Bhatia, who's joining us on the phone line. Gaurav, I do not know if you've listened into what Mamata Banerjee had to say, but just for your information, she has put out an open dare to the BJP and to Shubhendu Adhikari as well. She has said people who move to and fro are going to be dealt with by the party. How does the BJP respond to this attack?
The BJP will respond with all its might, and the people of West Bengal will definitely respond to see that there is a change, and the citizens are waiting to overthrow Mamata Banerjee's government, which is synonymous to corruption, law and order being totally collapsed. And I must say that, the very fact that senior leaders of the TMC are seen requesting the Congress and the left to ally with the TMC to fight against BJP itself shows our strength. And we see a very nervous and panicking Mamata Banerjee, and her days are numbered.
TMC just recently got a shot in the arm after you had Siraj Khan, who's the Zilla Parishad functionary, had joined BJP in November, ended up making a comeback as well. And now you've got Mamata Banerjee putting out an ultimate dare to Shubhendu. What does it say about the politics and the bitter war of words and the politicking that is going on in West Bengal?
The scant respect that Mamata Banerjee has for the constitution and rule of law has become a graveyard for Mamata Banerjee itself. And I must say that the kind of communal politics that has taken place in West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee trying to appease the Muslim community and overlooking the interest of the majority community there. Time for change has come, and there would be many other leaders from the TMC who would leave the party because they do not see any form of leadership in Mamata Banerjee anymore. And she would be deserted, and I have a gut feeling that even her shadow would not be with Mamata Banerjee once the election
take place. Gaurav, you have Shubhendu Adhikari on your side. He's considered to be very strong as far as Nandigram is concerned. And now with Mamata Banerjee announcing to contest from the same area, how do you see the electorate responding to this?
The very fact that Mamta Banerjee has made this announcement shows that she is nervous about the area. And as I said, that Bharatiya Janata Party has a very strong ideology. The people of West Bengal can look at the ideology of the BJP and approve it and firmly stand behind it. Whereas Mamta Banerjee today looks nervous, sans any ideology, and she is banking on, the Muslim vote, and that is also being noticed by other members of the community.
So you're aiming to break the Trinamool Congress to win West Bengal elections this year, and you just said that you're absolutely confident.
No, I think you're putting words in my mouth. I think it is a rudderless ship, and it is imploding by the contradictions that are there in the party. Nobody needs to break the TMC. It's already on the verge of collapse.
All right, Gaurav, appreciate you joining us on this broadcast right there. Mamta Banerjee openly going there to dare the BJP and Shubhendu Adhikari as well. That one first up reaction coming in from Gaurav Bhatia of the Bharatiya Janata Party as well. Mamta is going to be contesting in Nandigram. It is very interesting because Nandigram is a stronghold of Shubhendu Adhikari, who is now turned court. He's from the TMC, joined the BJP. Indrajit Kundu is also reporting. He's got the pulse of Bengal. Indrajit, how does the electorate feel about this? Now you've got Shubhendu versus Mamta as far as Nandigram is concerned.
Well, that's right. Nandigram has been the stronghold of Shubhendu Adhikari. In fact, Shubhendu Adhikari has been the trusted lieutenant Mamta Banerjee at one point in time. And today, Mamta Banerjee announcing that she is going to be fighting from Nandigram changes the equation completely, because, as you are aware, the BJP has so far not projected anybody as their chief ministerial candidate. So, Shubhendu Adhikari being the tallest leader from the BJP and the most high-profile joinee in recent times. And that can be gauged from the fact that Home Minister Amit Shah himself came to West Bengal just a few weeks back and inducted Shubhendu Adhikari. That's something which is of a rarity, because all the other Trinamool Congress leaders, be it Mukul Roy, Shobhan Chatterjee and everybody else, they all went to BJP headquarters in Delhi and they were inducted there. So you can understand and gauge the kind of significance and importance that the BJP gives to Shubhendu Adhikari because of the fact that he is an organization man. He was in charge of some of the districts as an organizer for the Trinamool Congress. And the BJP really believes that they will be able to get a direct entry into district like East Midnapur, West Midnapur, where the party isn't that strong, especially in the belt of South Bengal. So therefore, the BJP is putting in its money on Shubhendu Adhikari. In that sense, Mamta Banerjee is trying to change the equation completely and turning the game on its head with her massive announcement that this time she is going to fight the election, contest the election from Nandigram itself. So therefore, she's stepping out for a sixer and taking the fight directly to the opposition camp, because she, mind you, is the tallest political personality of West Bengal is concerned, and that's the trump card as far as the Trinamool Congress is concerned.
And what is the pulse that you're picking up vis-a-vis both these leaders now that we know that Mamta is going to be contesting from Nandigram? It is a stronghold of Shubhendu Adhikari. What is the sentiment amidst the electorate that you're picking up vis-a-vis both these leaders?
Well, it's going to be very, very interesting a contest. We don't know whether Shubhendu Adhikari will be fielded by the BJP. Will he contest at all in this elections? We don't know. All these things will be decided much later. But Mamta Banerjee clearly have an early movers advantage with this announcement today, and Nandigram is very, very significant, especially because of the fact that there is a substantial amount of minority voters in Nandigram as well. That's also very important, not just in Nandigram but in entire East Midnapur district. There is a substantial portion of minority voters, so therefore Mamta Banerjee pitting herself there, and that being the biggest trump card of the Trinamool Congress, does give some of an early advantage to the Trinamool Congress in this fight against Shubhendu Adhikari. Mind you, in a 30-minute long speech, Mamta has not even once taken the name of Shubhendu Adhikari, but clearly gave this message that as far as the fight is concerned, her local leadership is good enough to fight Shubhendu Adhikari. But then finally she announced that she will herself contest from Nandigram. So it's clear that Trinamool Congress takes the challenge head on, and Mamta Banerjee is right at the forefront of this challenge as far as her party is concerned.
All right, Indrajit, thanks for joining us with those details right there. We'll continue updating the story, get more political reactions as we go along the way.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, Like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.